What is up, everybody? You join us after Liverpool have beaten Glasgow Rangers by 2-0 to push us on to 6 points in the Champions League. Obviously, that massive win for Napoli away against Ajax. If you haven't seen it, it was 6-1 to Napoli, which is a huge result away from home. That keeps them top of the pile with 9 points from 9. But after the terrible start we had to this group, I'm kind of happy enough with that. Now, look, we're going to have a far tougher game at the weekend than we had tonight against Rangers because, being blunt about it, they're not very good, and I expect a much more difficult task at the Emirates against Arsenal on Sunday. But as the old adage says, you can only beat what is put in front of you, and Jurgen Klopp's men certainly did that tonight. So I'm going to take you through and give you my thoughts on the game, right through from the team selection to the substitutions, and of course we'll be asking you to let us know your man of the match in the comment section. Do drop a like on the video, and of course hit that subscribe button, because as you can see, we did it. We hit 150,000 subscribers, but we wouldn't be here without your amazing support. So thank you for continuing to get behind us here at Anfield Agenda. Right, let's go through the game, and let's start with the system, because one of the questions that we were being asked all day today was, do we expect a change in system? And then once we seen the change in system, everybody in the chat wanted to know throughout the watch along if I think the system worked. And I have to say, yes, I thought we looked a lot more balanced, but I do want to put into perspective the level of opposition that we were playing against. We still had a couple of issues that I'd like to see resolved, namely that we didn't score a goal from open play tonight, and that I thought we were wasteful in front of goal. There was a stat that we'd like 26, 27 shots, something like that, with about 12 of them on target. We should be scoring more. Alan McGregor did have a very good game in the Rangers goal, but ultimately I want to talk from a positive perspective tonight, because there were some performances that will hopefully get a bit of confidence back in those players. I thought Hendo looked far better in the midfield too tonight. Trent's goal hopefully fills him full of confidence as well. But look, let's start with that, with the team selection. Was there any surprises in it? Well, Bobby Firmino could probably feel a little bit disappointed that he didn't start the game tonight after his decent start to the season and his good goal scoring exploits. But I'm very happy that Klopp did go with Darwin, because for me, that was a great performance from Darwin Núñez. Now, there are going to be people in the chat or in the comment section who are going to say to me that he was wasteful and that I'm glossing over it. I don't care, because for me, he was a nuisance to that Rangers defence tonight. Yes, he should have scored a goal, but that will come. But what I looked for was the positions he was taking up, his work rate, his pressing, and he was freeing up space for Mohamed Salah, for Jota and for Diaz to operate as well. And having that attacking quartet on the pitch tonight, particularly those four players, I thought they were brilliant. I thought they were a real handful, and I think Jota or Firmino, probably Jota, in that hole behind Darwin is a perfect fit. And I think Carvalho could do a job there in the future as well. But ultimately, Klopp made the changes to the system. We'd wondered all summer if we'd see a 4-2-3-1 at one point. We've seen it tonight, and I hope that Klopp has seen enough to want to carry that forward, because we need more balance in our team. But we won, and we kept a clean sheet, and we didn't really have too much to do from a defensive standpoint. Right at the end, there was that amazing clearance off the line from Kostas Tsimikas. I still don't know how he managed to get the elevation on it, to get it over the bar, and of course a couple of decent saves from Alisson as well. But ultimately, it's a good job. It's a win, it's a clean sheet, and hopefully it inspires some confidence. Let me know if you think we'll see this team again, or this system against Arsenal at the Emirates. One more point that I want to add as well, of course, is that we have 2 days extra rest and to prepare ahead of that game at the Emirates. Arsenal, of course, in Europa League action on Thursday, and I'd be lying if I said that that doesn't benefit us massively. Jurgen Klopp was able to get Jordan Henderson off today as well after 70-75 minutes. He was obviously working his way back from injury. He had some minutes for England, played in our last game, didn't play very well, but came in today and I thought was much better alongside Thiago. But if you're asking me for a man of the match today, and there will be many shouts, I'm sure, for other players, Darwin certainly should be in the reckoning. But for me, I've got to say, I thought Thiago was outstanding tonight. I mean, apart from the passes that he picks up, the positions he was taking up to snuff out opposition attacks, he was putting himself about and he was getting stuck in. And I love that. He didn't shirk away from the physical battle, which is one thing we knew we would get from Rangers tonight. And for me, as a bit of an answer to Garth Crooks' nonsense about him not running or jogging, that was another great display from Thiago Alcantara tonight. I thought Diogo Jota, again, was exceptional. His bundles of energy, his intelligence of picking up positions. Yes, sometimes his touch is a little bit heavy. Bobby Firmino was the same. But ultimately, he's a handful and a pest, as is Luis Diaz on the left-hand side. We got our goal tonight from set pieces, or at least from free kicks and penalties, and I don't really care, to be honest. Salah put his away, sent the keeper the wrong way, straight down the middle, and Trent's free kick was, well, it was following on, wasn't it, from the sighter that he had against Brighton, where he was unlucky not to score right at the end. Tonight, he left nothing to chance and stuck it straight into the top bins, right in front of those Rangers fans as well. So look, right now, Liverpool sit on 6 points from 9 in the Champions League, and if we win against Glasgow Rangers away from home, you would imagine that nearly see us through. Ajax are, look, they aren't the Ajax that they once were. Napoli, at this moment in time, you would bet them as the favourites to probably top the group, albeit I think we can beat them at Anfield. Look, just getting through to the knockout stages has to be the goal right now. And as I said, I'm very happy we've a little bit of extra rest ahead of the Arsenal game. Quick team prediction for me for the Arsenal game. Would I make any changes? Maybe Canade, if Jurgen Klopp feels like he wants to go with Canade to start in the heart of the defence. Other than that, you know what? I think Klopp could probably go with the same team again, in the same system, and I'd hope that we would perform the same, because ultimately tonight, it was about a performance as well as a result. We looked like we were at it. We didn't get off to a slow start. For the first time in God knows how long, we opened the scoring and we kept a clean sheet. And you know what? I'll always back this team to score a goal. So if we can start getting the clean sheets back in order, we won't be too long about working our way back up the Premier League table and through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. This is what we wanted tonight. It is pretty much it, and I'm over the moon with it. I'm not going to get carried away with it. I'm not going to say that, you know, this is it, we're back in all of this, but there are signs that Jurgen Klopp is still inspiring these boys and that they're still willing to put the hard yards in. Obviously, we've a few players still to come back from injury as well. Kate is working his way back. Not sure really what's up with excuse me, Curtis Jones at the minute. We obviously still have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's out, and Andy Robertson, who is getting close to full fitness. But one thing tonight that I haven't heard Jurgen Klopp speak about yet is, and I don't know why he wasn't in the matchday squad, I'm concerned as to why Arthur wasn't given a place on the bench. You know, he stayed behind during the international break, played with the 20 runs, continued to work on his fitness and getting up to speed. And you would like to have seen that acknowledged with a place in the starting, or at least, sorry, on the bench today. Now, I don't know if he has an illness or something like that. Under the journalists like James Pearce and others didn't seem to know. So maybe Jurgen Klopp speaks about it after the game. But that's the only bit of nitpicking that I really want to do tonight, because I want to be positive. We need positivity and we need to carry it forward to the game against Arsenal at the weekend. So look, that's it from me. My man of the match, as I said, was Thiago Alcantara. Let me know yours in the comment section. Do drop a like on the video and don't forget to look out for my player ratings video, which will be coming out a little bit later on tonight. We like to give it a couple of hours between the two of them. And tomorrow night you can catch me over on the Anfield Agenda Twitch channel for a match day agenda where I'll be doing a watch along of Chelsea's game against AC Milan, of course, in the Champions League as well. I look forward to catching up with you all soon. Thank you for your time. Much love. Bye bye.